we got to say something to the young people. How can this man kill her because she won't talk to him? Come on, man. This girl is dead, 23. Now, 2 young guys dealing with capital murder. Capital murder. Now, look, I don't prejudge nothing, but it don't look good. They can't even imagine what's getting ready to happen. Let alone will they survive it. Because guess what? Prison is real. Gladiator school for real. And guess what? You either going to sign in or you're going to sign out. Because there's nowhere to go once the gates close. This is real, man. To all the young people, men and women. Because women are getting caught up in some mess that we never seen before. Okay? So we have to look out for each other. If you see somebody, if you hear somebody talking stupid, don't be willing to say, don't do that. You're wrong. Kenny Green, raw perspective, concrete and steel. You know, we got to talk about some things, man, some real disappointing things, but I want to give my man GQ Casanova a shout out. He put this joint together, man. Queen send them all. Giacomo on the Instagram, check him out. But, you know, a 23-year-old woman, Jamala, might be pronouncing it wrong, Harris, shot to death. Rest in peace, young lady. Rest in peace, right? Because she wouldn't talk to Michael Davis, a University of Alabama basketball, getting ready to change his life, getting ready to do marvelous and miraculous things because he couldn't control his emotions. All of that is down the drain. Down the drain. Everybody's sick. And guess what? His homie that gave him the gun is being charged too. Look, man, there's a level of ignorance. There's a level of stupidity, lack of discipline. You know what I'm saying? That we're not operating in. Because this is a sad, sad thing that because she wouldn't talk to you, she's dead. I mean, look, I'm going to say this to some of the older dudes, the OGs, you know, man, look, we're going to have to embrace some of these young dudes, man. We're going to have to check for them because, man, this is getting real stupid and over emotional. And what they're doing based on not being able to have their way and these emotional rants, tants, and actions is going to hurt them. And they don't even know to the extent. These guys right now, getting ready to deal with this case, they don't have a clue. Couldn't imagine. Mommy can't save you. Daddy can't save you right now. Capital murder. Alabama. What do you think happens next? I guess you already told on your man. That's how they know he got the gun. But what about the girl's family? What about the girl's family? Now her family got to deal with that. Yo, bro, she has a right to talk to you or not talk to you. She don't have to talk to you. And all of this time in between her not talking to you, you still come up with that action? It's bad and it's sad. And his man wasn't even strong enough or sharp enough, intelligent enough, or had nothing to say like, I'm not going to give him that. This is wrong. Sometimes you got to tell your homie, you got to tell your girlfriend, this is wrong, I'm not doing it. And a lot of young people, you need to understand the consequences of your actions a little better than I believe you do in this day and time. A lot of y'all are getting hurt and you're not understanding to the extent that this thing, you know, can really be. Once the police get involved, you grown up. Mommy, daddy can't save you. Your friends might not be what you thought they would be. So just, how they say, stop to think and think to stop. Yeah, do all of that. And the older people, you can't be afraid to say something to the younger people. Oh, they don't listen, that I don't give up. What? You have to say something anyway. Because you see them like a locomotive getting ready to go off the tracks. How can you not say something? Sometimes you got to just have conversations to feel out temperament. Hey, what's happening? How you doing today? You good? This, that. You have to say something. And this is why we don't say nothing. And then everything is a surprise. I can't believe this happened. How did this happen? You know how it happened? Because nobody was doing no motherfucking checks and balances. Seeing how a person doing. Sometimes you might not have nothing to say, but you're checking the spirit. You're checking the energy of the person when you talk to them to see if something's wrong or they not leveling right today. And you try to ask questions or you pay a little more attention because you know what you see and what you're feeling just ain't right. We have a little better responsibility than we're doing now. And we have to help the young people understand this. You know what I'm saying? At my age and how I come up, you're going to get your ass whipped. You're going to follow protocol. So these things help keep the checks and balances. You was raised a certain way and you understood that this is the law of this. That's it. And sometimes it might come across harsh, but a lot of people whose parents was harsh, they thank them for it that day, to today. Because you see their peers. I watch people that we grew up with, different times, different things, that had everything, that was allowed to let run wild. It's not good for them right now. So a little discipline, you have to do that. Checks and balances all day. You have to do that. Because the younger people don't know what they think they know. You've been in the world. You know. Somebody probably told you, so tell them. You didn't get here on your own. We got to say something to the young people. How can this man kill her because she won't talk to him? Come on, man. This girl is dead, 23. Now, 2 young guys dealing with capital murder. Capital murder. Now, look, I don't prejudge nothing, but it don't look good. They can't even imagine what's getting ready to happen. Let alone will they survive it. Because guess what? Prison is real. Gladiator school for real. And guess what? You're either going to sign in or you're going to sign out. Because there's nowhere to go once the gates close. This is real, man. To all the young people, men and women. Because women are getting caught up in some mess that we never seen before. Okay? So we have to look out for each other. If you see somebody, if you hear somebody talking stupid, don't be willing to say, don't do that. You're wrong. If we don't involve ourselves, what's coming behind us is doomed. And guess what? We the caretakers of that shit. So step into your role. Do what you got to do. Don't act like you're scared of these young people. I understand some things ways to be done. I'm not saying be stupid. But you can say something. Because guess what? You know what y'all listen to? If you see something, say something. You'll do it for a stranger. You'll do it for whoever. If you see something, say something. You're getting on the phone, calling all of these people. Do the same thing for the young people. They need us, man. The young people need us, okay? Kenny Green, concrete and steel, always. Raw perspective. Let's give it up to the young people, man. They need us. I'm signing out. Peace and blessings.